She's bringing the trailer park lifestyle to the world. Come inside, don't be shy, cause Jolene can't wait to meet ya. She's the queen of the park. She's got gossip, news, and lots of food to feed ya. Jolene Sugarbaker. Jolene Sugarbaker is one budget-minded girl. Lots of cheap fashion is the passion at the park. The passion at the park. The passion at the park. Dropping in on neighbors is all part of Jolene's world. Jolene Sugarbaker, she's the trailer park queen.
Hi there, Trailer Park fans. It's Jolene Sugarbaker, the Trailer Park Queen. And welcome to the Trailer Park Test Kitchen. And welcome to another edition of Cooking with Jolene, the Trailer Park Cooking Show, where I teach you how to live on a budget and do it the Trailer Park way. Today I thought I'd share with you my super simple recipe for funnel cake. Yes, that's right, you can make funnel cake right in your trailer. Be careful though, you could probably burn it down because we are using some hot oil, so we're going to have to be real safe today. But funnel cake is real great. You usually only get it at carnivals or street fairs or special events, but you can make it yourself, and you can use some fancy equipment that you can buy in kits and things like that, or you can use other things that can really do the same thing. But today we're going to be making it, and it's going to have a special spice to it. I like to use nutmeg, and it's great to make for your friends or family, especially for a quick dessert. Just be real careful with the oil. I'm going to show you how to make it up next on the Trailer Park Cooking Show. Welcome back. Making my funnel cake is really simple, and you can have that carnival or festival feeling right in your own trailer. Well, you don't want to burn your trailer down, so you got to be really careful with this because we're using some hot oil today, and you might not want to have children running around or intoxicated people or anything like that doing this, because you should value your mobile home and be very safe while cooking. But I like to use some equipment that is, well, professional equipment. And this here is a funnel cake ring, and you could probably get this at a fancy cooking store on its own, but you can get them in the kit nowadays. But it's just a simple metal ring that just goes right down there in the skillet, and it kind of keeps the funnel cake in its shape. This here is a funnel cake pitcher, and this comes in kits, or you could probably find one on its own too, but it looks like something that you got at the hospital, but I just like using this. But you can use a 99-cent squeeze bottle. That would work too, but that is just something that work in a jiffy because I like using that. Making it is simple. You'll need some metal tongs because, plastic will melt in 350-degree oil if you didn't know that already. And you'll need some ingredients that are sort of like a waffle or a pancake batter. And I have 3 eggs beaten right here. I have 2 cups of milk, whole milk right here. 1 1/4 cups of just plain sugar. And I like using pure vanilla extract. That's what I've got here. And 3 1/2 cups of unbleached flour. I've got that right here ready to go. And 1/4 cup of salt. Got that too. And 2 teaspoons of baking powder. There we go. Got that ready. And I like to use nutmeg, and that's just a dash of that in there. 1 teaspoon. You can grate it yourself. Look at that. I've got real nutmeg. Can you believe that? But anyway, I like to just shake it right there out of the container. And we're going to get the oil together, but you also need things like powdered sugar and maybe some fruit topping, but we'll get there real soon in that part. But I'm using a deep fry thermometer, which you can get at any big box store, and they only are like $3. And we need to get the oil up to 350 to 370 degrees, and you really only want it to go up halfway up into the skillet. So we'll get that ready right now. So we'll just pour that on in there. Now we have to mix together our batter, and I've got the 3½ cups of flour here. We're going to add the 1/4 teaspoon of salt. There we go, just mix that around a little bit. And the 2 teaspoons of baking powder go right on in there. There we go. Now add the 1 1/4 cup of sugar. There we go, mix that all around. Now add 1 teaspoon of the nutmeg. I'm just going to dump some on in there. Now add the 2 cups of milk. Now add the 3 beaten eggs. Now add a teaspoon of vanilla extract. And give that a good stir around. There we go. We have our funnel cake batter here in the bowl, and now all we have to do is transfer it to the funnel cake pitcher. Now we're going to get to the deep frying part, and this is the scary part because you want to make sure everything is clear around your work area because you don't want to catch anything on fire. And I'm using the skillet pan, as you saw me earlier, pouring in the oil halfway up. Oil expands, so you got to make sure that you have enough room for it to do that. And we're going to turn the heat a little bit on medium-high. And we need to make sure that the oil gets up to 350 to 375 degrees. Between that, use your candy thermometer or your deep fryer thermometer. And we're going to let our oil heat up before we start pouring our batter in there, into the ring. Okay, according to our thermometer, it has hit 350. Well, actually, it's going up to 375, which is just fine. And what we need to do is have our actual plate that we're going to put it on. I put some paper towels on it ready because this is a fast cooking item and we really need to get it out of there. It's only going to take about 30 seconds. Now the ring is here and I've got my metal tongs here. And what you need to do is make 3 or 4 circles around the ring, then up and down, and then some more squiggles to hold it all together. So here we go. Then back and forth, then up and down. There we go. We're going to cook it for about 30 seconds on this side, and then turn it over in the ring and cook it for another 30 seconds. There we go, it's looking quite nice and it smells good too. It smells like deep fried dough. There we go, it's getting a little brown now. You should be able to start being able to move it around in the ring. Now don't stick your fingers in there or something silly like that. We're going to flip it over just like that. Give it another 30 seconds. And we're going to take it out and put it on our paper towel plate. There we go. And we're going to set that aside, and then we're going to be using all our batter up. We're going to go ahead and make another 3 circles around. And up and down, and back and forth. There we go. Let that sizzle up just a little bit. Looks like I stuck it to the side there. You can kind of move it around because we're going to have to pick it up in a minute. We're going to flip it over here into the ring. And just take it and put it on our paper plate to drain. And there you have it, my funnel cake recipe. It makes a whole bunch that you can share with your friends. Or not, you can eat it all, but this is fried dough, so the calorie count is probably quite high. Here I've sliced some strawberries and just sprinkled some powdered sugar on it, but you can really make them your own and let your imagination run wild. Like this one, I put some whipped cream and some cherries and some chocolate sauce on it. And up here, I've added some pecans and some maple syrup. I hope you get a chance to make them and make them your own too. And send me a picture at jolenesugarbaker@gmail.com. You can find out what's going on in the trailer park each day by following me on Twitter. I'm Jolene's Trailer there. And don't forget to add me as a friend on Facebook. I'm Jolene Sugarbaker there. There'll be more cooking shows soon, so subscribe and visit me on the web at cookingwithjolene.com for all my recipes. I love y'all, and I'll see you back real soon. Bye-bye. Zap my recipe right to your phone. Scan this code with your barcode scanner, and my recipe will pop up right on your phone. Use it as a shopping list at the store or right in the kitchen. This is the trailer park of the future. If you don't have a smartphone, you can visit me on the web at cookingwithjolene.com for all my great recipes.
Slap on all your blue eyeshadow. Watch out for that big tornado. Get all filled with pride in the double wide. Jolene Sugarbaker, she's the trailer park queen. In the double wide. Jolene Sugarbaker, she's the trailer park queen. In the double wide. Jolene Sugarbaker, she's the trailer park queen.
Visit my store at jolenesugarbaker.com.